Today on Good Morning Maine, a man from Goldsboro has died following a tragic UTV crash along the coast.
Plus, an Ellsworth store that provides people with necessary items has announced it will soon close.
And we'll visit a favorite apple farm in Fairfield that's celebrating a big birthday. Good morning and welcome to Good Morning Maine. I'm Emma Smith.
And I'm Craig Colson. We'll have those stories and more coming up. Thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday morning. A very wet morning for a lot of people here in Maine.
Yep.
We have a pretty powerful storm system working its way through the state at this hour. Some places can expect a lot of rain today, a couple of inches, I guess, in a short amount of time. The rest of us will see differing amounts depending on where you live, lesser amounts toward the coast. The wind gusts could also cause some problems with bringing down tree limbs and power lines and that sort of thing. So be careful out there today.
Definitely. If you're hitting the roads, make sure to avoid hydroplaning if you can. Let's check in with Conrad Spinski for that forecast.
Thank you so much. Our first weather this morning is brought to you by Maryland Monroe Spas. Sign up for your VIP spa membership today for exclusive members only services and benefits. It's the perfect gift for your loved ones. All right, folks, visibility's a little bit low out there this morning. We're looking at Millinocket, of course, lowest visibility around 3 miles. That's a combination of a little bit of fog and rain in the area. But here in town, not looking too bad. The coast is looking pretty good as well with a 10-mile visibility, but that will not be lasting for long. Look at this rain by Augusta right now. That's going to continue to move up north, so we will all get in on some pretty heavy rainfall very, very soon, and that will be the trend throughout the day today, so make sure you have your umbrellas, folks. It will be needed. Wind speed-wise, though, we're looking at a solid 7-mile-per-hour sustained wind here in town. Same story by Bar Harbor, but look at Rockland now. 13-mile-per-hour sustained wind, and Greenville up north, same story, up to 14 miles per hour. That means wind gusts are closer to 25 at times. Temperature-wise, though, we're not looking too bad. Overall, though, we're in the 60s, some low to mid-60s right now, and that will be the trend throughout the day today. We're just going to be rising up slowly. Temperatures overall, though, upper 60s later today. Rain and thunderstorms will be in the area with some gusty winds. Tonight, pretty much same story. Low to mid-60s outside, rain showers and thunderstorms in the area with some dense fog. Tomorrow, though, a little bit better. We're going to see warmer temperatures in those low to mid-70s, morning rain showers. Then we will slowly start to clear up. Our hour-by-hour forecast does show that rain continuing throughout the day today. Temperatures in those mid to upper 60s.
The Maine Warden Service is investigating a fatal UTV crash in Washington County. The agency says shortly after noon on Sunday, 32-year-old Ethan Taylor of Goldsboro was driving a side-by-side UTV with a passenger who was identified as 27-year-old Kimberly Billings, also of Goldsboro. They were traveling on a road in Township 36 in Washington County when a dog who was also riding with them jumped out. The Warden Service says Taylor looked back to see the dog and in doing so turned the steering wheel, triggering multiple rollovers. They say Taylor fell out of the UTV and was pinned underneath the vehicle. He passed away at the scene. Billings was transported to the Down East Community Hospital for treatment and was later released.
Meanwhile, the body of a missing kayaker has been recovered. The U.S. Coast Guard says they received a report about an overturned yellow kayak around 9:30 Sunday morning in the vicinity of Liberty Point on Campobello Island, which is in Canadian waters. They say a joint search involving both the Canadian and U.S. Coast Guard began. Crews found numerous items, including a passport, driver's license, keys, and cell phone belonging to Martin Spann of Augusta. The Coast Guard says it appears his kayak capsized. Spann's body was located off Raccoon Point on Campobello Island around 9:30 yesterday morning. He was found wearing a life jacket.
Fire destroyed a house in Bradford, leaving a family homeless. Late Monday morning, the Bradford Fire Department was called to 1144 Main Road for a structure fire. When they got there, the fire department ran into a few complications and called for the assistance of neighboring towns.
We arrived on scene with a well-involved structure fire with limited crew, limited water supply. Once we got everybody here, we was able to knock the fire down.
Bradford Fire Chief Jesse Young says it took a little over an hour to knock down the fire after assisting crews arrived. All residents were able to make it out safely with no injuries. However, the house has been deemed a total loss. It's not clear at this time if the Red Cross was called for the displaced family. The fire remains under investigation.
A husband and wife from Sumner are accused of stealing money and equipment from the town's volunteer fire department. Former Sumner Fire Chief Robert Stewart and former Selectman Kelly Stewart were both arrested on Friday. The arrests came weeks after the small town reported the allegations to the sheriff's department and also hired an outside investigator. Robert Stewart resigned as the Sumner Fire Chief in April, and Kelly Stewart has also resigned as the department secretary and later as a town selectman. There's no word on how much money was allegedly misappropriated or what equipment was used.
A beloved Ellsworth store will be closing its doors. The community closet is a place where anyone can go for clothing and other necessities at little to no cost. As Matthew Duronsik reports, it will soon close after all the merchandise is gone.
The time has come for us to say our goodbyes to the community.
Serving the Ellsworth and surrounding communities for 6 years, the community closet will be closing its doors for good.
We all got to the point where we were exhausted. We can't keep up with everything that needs to be done, and honestly, if we can't do it well, I just don't feel like we should be doing it.
A team of 16 full-time volunteers includes some of Wyckoff's family. Perhaps that's why shoppers say the store has a homey feel to it.
Jackie's really nice. Her brother is always here. Her mom, we call her Nana. Everybody calls her Nana. It's her birthday a few weeks ago, and everybody was like, hi, Nana, happy birthday. So it's kind of like a family.
The people that come here aren't customers, they're more like family, and we've grown attached to everybody. We've watched the kids grow up. It's really sad. It's heartbreaking because these people rely on us and just, love us as much as we love them.
Charlie Smith has been coming to the community closet with her family for her whole life. For her, she says the store harbors happy memories.
Very sad because I've been here since I was a baby, and this place is very special to me. 1,000% special to me.
Wyckoff says she expects the community closet to be officially closed starting August 18th, but will reopen before Christmas to continue helping kids across Hancock and Washington counties have a Christmas.
We're just the middlemen. You guys have really been the ones to do such amazing work to make sure no one's going without food or hygiene items or clothing. You guys have just really been there for us, and I'm so grateful to this community. It's an amazing community, and I will forever hold that in my heart.
In Ellsworth, Matthew Duronsik, ABC7 and Fox 22 News.
Sounds like they've impacted a lot of lives. Best of luck to them. Well, meanwhile, a police department in southern Maine is trying to reunite a pet bird with its owner. They're calling it the Great Cockatoo Caper. According to Kennebunk Police, the bird was found perched on the roof of a home in the west end of town. The animal control officer managed to capture the bird, but no one has come forward to report one missing. They hope to hear from anyone who has information that can help. I'm surprised nobody's come forward for such a special bird like that.
I know, that's concerning. I hope that either way the bird can find a good home.
It's making statewide news now, so hopefully it will lead to a reunification.
Absolutely. That's a good sign. All right, the time now is 8:08. Coming up next on Good Morning Maine, the Apple Farm in Fairfield is celebrating a major birthday, and we'll soon welcome people to enjoy this year's crop.
We'll take you there coming up. But first, another check of our weather forecast. It looks like a rainy day ahead today. Thunderstorms are likely with a high near 68 degrees. The rain will continue tonight right into tomorrow morning when things will start to clear out. The highs tomorrow around 73.
Sonny's Par 3 and Driving Range, located in Winterport, is the perfect place to practice all aspects of your golf techniques. Owned and operated by professional golf instructor Sonny Reynolds, this Par 3 course will suit anyone's game. Sonny's features a Par 3 golf course, a driving range, and golf lessons are available too. It's easy to see why Sonny's Par 3 and Driving Range is the best kept secret in Winterport. We look forward to seeing you this season at Sonny's Par 3 and Driving Range.
Hi, this is Jason.
And this is Jessica from Tossie's Checkout,
a family-owned business located in Glenburn.
Inviting you to come experience that welcoming hometown feeling when you're visiting our neck of the woods.
You can always expect tasty treats,
pizza,
spirits,
familiar faces,
and quality gasoline.
With summer approaching and Pushaw Lake nearby,
we look forward to seeing your smiling faces.
Come check us out. Update your outdoor living space and make the most of your outdoor life with a new deck from Hammond Lumber Company. From wood to low-maintenance composite and PVC decking, Hammond has the materials, knowledge, and experience to help you get everything you need for that perfect new deck. Railing options include wood, composite, aluminum, and the modern look of cable railing. Your Hammond sales rep can answer any questions and will walk you through your options. Get the deck you want, the one you deserve, when you bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company.
Harvey High is now in session. Today's subjects, science.
Name something that can make the earth move.
Heavy rain.
Hold on, it's raining.
Health class.
Something you drop in the toilet and still use it afterward.
Toothbrush.
Nah, I'm not sticking that in my mouth. We're not doing teeth brushing today.
Get schooled with Family Feud.
Weeknights at 7 on Fox 22.
A local community outreach program is running an online campaign to make sure their clients' furry friends don't go hungry. Every Tuesday and Thursday through August, the Eastern Area Agency on Aging will be posting videos as part of their Paws for a Cause campaign to raise awareness and funding for their Furry Friends Food Bank. Communication and Development Director Christopher Hill says making sure clients' pets are fed can often relieve them of a world of stress.
As people get older, sometimes their social circles shrink and they're not able to get out and about more, and that's why pets are so important to the livelihood of some of our recipients. They mean a ton to socialization, to life enrichment. Having someone else to care for, having a pet to care for means a great deal to our recipients, and that's what we want to try to reflect in these stories.
It would be horrible if it got to the point where I couldn't buy pet food, and so that's why this program is such a blessing to me and to my family.
Would like to donate? Follow the link in this story on our website, foxbangor.com.
Well, 50 years of hard work, dedication, and dozens of acres of apple trees. The apple farm in Fairfield is celebrating its 50th birthday this year, and our Doug Banks met with the owners as they get ready to welcome people back for another season.
50 years now, holy cow.
Apple picking and cider season is almost back at the Apple Farm in Fairfield. On Thursday, August 17th, doors will open for an activity embedded in the fabric of Maine autumns. This piece of land goes back generations, some left in memory, and some still here today. This picture, taken back when the farm was owned by the Wentworth family. Today, a playground takes the place of the fire-destroyed barn. And this 150-year-old tree, still standing strong today. In 1973, Marilyn and Steve Meyerhands, along with a few friends, bought the land from the Wentworth family. Now, in 2023, the Apple Farm celebrates its 50th birthday.
For us, it began in 1970, and I got a job here as an apple picker for 75 cents an hour. We were able to build up our customer base and thrive. It took a while. We were poor as church mice for 30 years, probably over 50.
You could say the wide variety of apples and other fruits and vegetables here make this place unique. But what makes this place truly unique is their focus on community and family.
We're definitely, grateful and feel
grateful
like
to
it's
the
been
people.
a great life. And
it's not over yet.
Nope.
Wagon rides, tomatoes, sunflowers, and more. The Apple Farm is rich in things that fall far beyond the apple tree. And the Meyerhands hope this farm will be around for another 50 years, no matter what changes around them.
It's not just the apples. We do have 5 acres of gardens. We have fields. We have trails. We've got acres of woods. People should be able to come and know that they can walk on it and recreate on it forever.
In Fairfield, Doug Banks, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
Loaves and Fishes Food Pantry in Ellsworth kicked off its seasonal Hunger Doesn't Take a Vacation campaign this week. Their goal is to help families put food on the table while their kids are on summer break from school. The program is put on in partnership with Family First Community Center and Healthy Acadia. Participating families will get a picnic in a bag with either their choice of hot dogs or hamburgers, potato chips, condiments, and everything needed to make s'mores. The pantry expects to distribute approximately 250 bags this week. Loaves and Fishes Board of Trustees member Clyde Cushing says he hopes this will provide some help during a time that can be difficult for some families.
Hunger and food insecurity goes year-round, and it doesn't really ever stop. And this is an opportunity for us to help out those people that need a little extra.
If you missed out yesterday, Cushing says there's still an opportunity to get your bag. He says Loaves and Fishes will be handing out the bags on Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and again from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. as well as Friday from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. while supplies last.
What a wonderful thing they're doing there.
Yeah, I love that they're including a sweet thing in there too.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, the time now is 8:15. After the break, a 4-day summer camp for high school students is now underway in Skowhegan to show what careers in healthcare are really like.
We'll have that story along with your full weather forecast coming up on Good Morning Maine.
Some things are worth waiting for. Something reliable, something loyal, something long-lasting. A 6-year warranty? Coyote's got that. One machine for all the dirty work? Count on Coyote. Coyote won't break your heart, and Whittemore & Sons got the deals that won't break the bank. So quit swiping and settling for less. Slide into Whittemore & Sons and be treated like family by a family who cares. 257 Waterville Road, Skowhegan.
Fear, pain, and anxiety are all feelings associated with dental treatments, but it doesn't have to be that way. Dental lasers offer a way to remove tooth decay without using the dental drill. In fact, we do most dental fillings here at Twin City Dental without numbing, so no needle. And for treatments like root canals or having many teeth extracted, we also provide IV sedation. So call Twin City Dental for your next dentist appointment.
Whether you need a driveway paved or an entire road covered, expect the best from Eaton. Eaton Paving and Excavation. Looking to install a septic system or leach field? Expect the best from Eaton. Need to shore up some shoreland? Expect the best from Eaton. Eaton Paving and Excavation has been delivering the best results for our customers for more than 2 decades. Call today for your free estimate. Expect the best from Eaton Paving and Excavation. Call 348-5630 or visit our website today at eatonpaving.com.
ABC 7, Fox 22, Healing Hands Massage, and Mainly Eyes want to send you to see the Chicks live in concert with special guest Wild Rivers, Sunday, August 13th at the Maine Savings Amphitheater in Bangor. Sign up to win tickets by registering at Healing Hands Massage in Hamden, providing professional massage services tailored specifically for our clients, and Mainly Eyes in the Bangor Mall, the #1 choice for your eye care and eyewear. Win tickets to see the Chicks August 13th on the Bangor waterfront.
Maine's largest statewide education nonprofit is hosting its 2nd annual Somerset Scrub Club at the Skowhegan Area High School. The 4-day camp aims to introduce students to careers in healthcare in a way that goes far beyond the textbooks. Our Grace Blanchard has the story.
Jobs for Maine graduates Somerset Scrub Club offers a unique learning experience for students in grades 8 through 12 that takes them out of the books and right into the medical world.
It's really just for students to meet the professionals in their roles, hear their career pathways, hear that, our career pathways aren't one straight line. They're often multitude of different options in various fields.
The goal is to give these students hands-on experiences that might inspire them to pursue the medical field.
Doing CPR, IV skills, and lab work today. So the students are doing blood typing, so they're pricking their own fingers and figuring out what their blood type is.
Students also receive certifications in both CPR and first aid training as part of the program.
CPR coach will tell you when to switch.
And it helps that for jobs I can be first aid and CPR certified, which helps with watching kids and a lot of other different things.
Descharmes says the best part is getting to be fully immersed in the learning.
That way I'm not just chilling at home reading a bunch of books about all this stuff.
The program is in partnership with the Reddington Fairview Hospital, and students can expect to visit the hospital as well during the week.
Seeing the hospital behind the scenes, really allowing that opportunity for them to picture them doing this job is the overall goal.
The students say it's hard to pass up an opportunity quite like this.
Well, it's fun, it's educational, and it makes me excited for what could possibly happen.
The camp will conclude on Thursday with a tour of a Life Flight of Maine helicopter, weather permitting. In Skowhegan, Grace Blanchard, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
A great opportunity for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shows true dedication, too, that they're doing it in the summer.
That's nice. Just hung my head out the door, just sprinkling around here.
Yep.
A little bit. Raining pretty hard out to the west of us, though.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, let's check in with Conrad Sapinski as the full forecast for us.
Our main weather this morning is brought to you by Marilyn Monroe Spas. Sign up for your VIP spa membership today for exclusive members only services and benefits. It's the perfect gift for your loved ones. All right, rain, go away. That's not going to be the case today, folks, unfortunately. But tomorrow, things will start to improve. Right now, though, most of the state is getting rain. Pretty much the trends like this, going up from south to north, and that's pretty much usually the trend. Sometimes we get some rain coming in from Canada. This time around, some pretty heavy rain moving in from upstate New York. I'd say pretty much all over the Northeast. We're looking at Boston getting in on some showers as well. But things down there will start to clear up, but not for us. Today will be that day where we're just going to get nonstop rain showers. There will still be some dry hours, but overall, though, this will be a good rain. We're looking at maybe even 1 to 2 inches in some spots before all said and done by tomorrow afternoon into those overnight hours. And then by Thursday, we're in the clear. But ahead of that, 1 to 2 inches of rain, some spots even more than that. Look at Bar Harbor, over 2 inches. Look just north of town, same story. Millinocket, same thing. So, yes, this is going to have lots of moisture with that. And get ready, folks, this will be a soaker for sure. And of course, those dew points will be a little higher up, but not too crazy. We're looking at muggy, probably dew points in those 60s, still not too bad. Then we're going to start to improve Wednesday into Thursday. Look what happens by Friday morning. Things will start to really deteriorate once again with more chances of rain showers. Then right in time for the weekend, things will be looking much nicer. And of course, those flood watches have been extended south like I thought because of all this rain that will be lasting all throughout the day today. And of course, some small craft advisories that are in effect till around midnight as well on Wednesday. And this is for the coast right down there for our friends. Temperature-wise, though, our average is supposed to be around 81 degrees. The next couple of days, we're going to be chilly. Look at this, upper 60s, lower to mid 70s. Then we're going to be near average pretty much the rest of the week and right through the weekend. Today, though, like I said, we're looking at upper 60s, pretty chilly with our average high around 81. Rain showers and thunderstorms in the area with that breezy wind. Tonight, same story, low to mid 60s. Rain showers and thunderstorms will be in the area with some dense fog, so please slow down. Tomorrow, things will be improving. Morning rain showers, then we start to clear up. Temperatures in those low to mid 70s. Our extended forecast outlook does show much better conditions by Thursday, then more chances of showers and thunderstorms by Friday, ahead of a mixture of clouds and sun by Saturday.
It wasn't just a little bit of soot on an old family photo. It wasn't just a couple of books soaked in water. And when you called Bouchard Cleaning and Restoration, you were not just another customer. That family photo hangs high yet again, and those irreplaceable first editions stay cemented in history. You keep the memories, we'll handle the rest. Statewide commercial and residential services. Bouchard Cleaning and Restoration.
Wherever you are, whether you're ready or not, it's coming. With a purpose, with persistence, with the power to change the way you live. So you don't have to change the way you live. Generac automatic standby generators. Control your power, control your life. Visit Generac.com.
Come stop by Triple S Tack Shop, 315 Hamden Road, Carmel, for quality clothing and equestrian gear.
The Chicks World Tour 2023. The Chicks, live in concert in Bangor. Get ready for a night you'll never forget. The biggest selling U.S. female band of all time. The Chicks, bringing all the hits to you live this summer. Maine Savings Amphitheater, August 13th, with special guest Wild Rivers. Get tickets now at waterfrontconcerts.com or Ticketmaster.
Now to new court deadlines for former President Trump's lawyers and special counsel Jack Smith in the 2020 election interference case. The presiding federal judge is giving both sides until this afternoon to submit dates and times for a pretrial hearing regarding a request from Smith to limit what Trump can share publicly about the case. ABC's Justin Finch with the latest from Washington.
A new deadline this morning for federal prosecutors and former President Donald Trump's defense team. D.C. federal judge Tanya Chutkan is giving both sides until 3 p.m. Eastern today to propose dates and times for a pretrial hearing regarding special counsel Jack Smith's protective order filing. That court order following Judge Chutkan's Monday deadline for Trump's attorney's response to Smith's request calling for court-imposed limits to what Trump can share about the 2020 election interference case. Trump's lawyers firing back, saying he should not be subject to a blanket gag order seeking to narrow the scope of sensitive materials. Smith responding, saying the order was reasonable and charging that Trump's team is proposing an order that is designed to allow Trump to try his case in the media rather than in the courtroom. In the initial request, Smith arguing that if, for example, Trump were to share grand jury information, it could have a harmful chilling effect on witnesses or adversely affect the fair administration of justice. Smith also citing Trump's recent all-caps social media post saying, "If you go after me, I'm coming after you." Trump's campaign defending that post as political speech. Trump, who pleaded not guilty to charges in Smith's election interference probe last week, accusing the Biden administration of weaponizing the Justice Department against him.
They want to interfere in my campaign. They want to interfere in the elections.
The White House refusing to comment on Trump's indictment and recent allegations. After receiving scheduling proposals from Trump's lawyers and prosecutors, the judge is planning to hold that protective motion hearing by this Friday. Trump will not have to attend. Justin Finch, ABC News, Washington.
In other news this morning, the FDA's new blood donation guidelines are now in effect. It means the Red Cross can now accept blood donations from gay and bisexual men without mandating they abstain from sex. All potential donors will be asked the same eligibility questions regardless of gender or sexual orientation. The new guidelines focus on behaviors rather than sexual orientation to protect the nation's blood supply from HIV. Canada and the UK already have similar policies in place.
Wildlife experts say the Endangered Species Act has done wonders to prevent many endangered animals and plants from being wiped out. But as Fox News correspondent Jackie Ibanez learns, the 50-year-old law continues facing pushback on Capitol Hill. And some advocates worry the legislation may not be around for another 50 years.
It's been 50 years since the Endangered Species Act went into effect. The law was created to help keep U.S. animals and plant species from going extinct. And while more than 1,600 species, including the bald eagle, gray wolf, and grizzly bear, are protected under the legislation, wildlife experts say the law is critical now more than ever, citing how extensive habitat loss, pollution, and human-caused climate change are continuing to stress already at-risk creatures.
The northern long-eared bat, I'm sorry, its population has dropped 90% in a very short period of time.
Since the law went into effect in 1973, more than 99% of U.S. species listed as endangered or threatened have survived. Only 11 species have been declared extinct.
The Endangered Species Act is nothing less than a declaration of peace.
But to protect certain species and their habitats, the law has led to some regulations in the oil, gas, logging, and ranching industries. Some members of Congress argue the ESA limits economic development and people's property rights and are calling for reductions in spending and certain protections.
It is absolutely possible to question the cost of the ESA without questioning the need to protect species, even though some here will say otherwise. Cost does matter. Money isn't free.
The last time Congress updated the Endangered Species Act was in 1992. Advocates are calling for more bipartisan support to ensure the act continues protecting the nation's wildlife for more years to come. Jackie Ibanez, Fox News.
Well, a woman was taken to the hospital after she was bitten in the leg by what appeared to be a shark in Queens, New York. Police responded to Rockaway Beach just before 6 p.m. last night. The woman, who may have been surfing at the beach, was bitten by a shark close to shore. The 50-year-old was taken to Jamaica Hospital, where she was listed in critical condition as of Monday. New York PD drones went up and searched the waters for sharks for an hour or so before sunset, trying to determine if there were any more around. Following the tragic event, the New York City Department of Parks and Recreation said shark bites in that area remain rare, adding that this is the first known incident at Rockaway Beach in recent memory.
Nearly 2 years ago, 13 U.S. service members died during the withdrawal in Afghanistan. Now, some of the families left behind are testifying about their wait for answers on what went wrong. Fox News correspondent Lauren Blanchard is in Washington with more.
711 days of a broken heart.
An emotional hearing in Escondido, California.
And now all I hear is him and his soft, avenge me.
With tearful testimony from families of some of the 13 U.S. service members killed on August 26, 2021, during a chaotic withdrawal in Afghanistan. President Biden called the evacuation efforts a success.
When our leaders, including the Secretary of Defense and our Commander-in-Chief, call this evacuation a success, as if there should be celebration, it is like a knife in the heart.
The parents say the administration still hasn't given them answers on what went wrong. Others say they believe the military has not been truthful on what happened at Abbey Gate.
Confusion, deceit, lost, angry, sad, heartbroken, and disgusted. These are the feelings that the service members felt and are still feeling. These are the feelings I'm feeling.
Republican California Representative Darrell Issa held the public hearing. His district borders Camp Pendleton, where most of the service members were based.
Did they have to die? Could we have done something different? And will there be something better because of their sacrifice?
Issa, a senior member on the House Foreign Affairs Committee, is calling on the State Department to declassify information on Afghanistan. In Washington, Lauren Blanchard, Fox News.
Coming up on the second half of the newscast, it's a video that's been trending online showing a suspected burglary interrupted by a dog who just wanted some affection.
Hey, can you pet me? How you doing? We'll have that story and more as Good Morning Maine continues.
Jerry's Used Cars has been a family-owned business for more than 30 years, currently in Corinna and Vesey. However, we have changed a little as we are no longer just a buy here, pay here dealership. We now have access to outside financing and also carry utility trailers. We would be happy to assist you with your next vehicle purchase. And don't forget, here at Jerry's Used Cars, we offer an extended warranty. So give us a call at either our Corinna or Vesey location.
Your favorite restaurants were half off. It's half off dining from Fox 22 and ABC 7. Go to foxbangor.com, click on half off dining, and start saving now.
Looking for a great time in Bangor, Maine? Look no further than Benjamin's Pub and Tap Room. Delicious food, refreshing drinks, and unforgettable memories. Benjamin's Pub and Tap Room, your go-to spot in Bangor. Visit us at 123 Franklin Street, Bangor, and like us on Facebook.
Great restaurants from all over Eastern Maine at half off dining from Fox 22 and ABC 7. You're watching Fox 22, Bangor.
Welcome back, everyone. Today is Tuesday, August 8th, 2023. It's also International Cat Day.
What was the other day before we kind of talk about this day?
It was pickleball and something else. I don't know.
And
can't remember.
And sneak some zucchini on your neighbor's porch day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have some extra zucchini in your garden or vegetables, just pop them over your neighbor's porch as a nice little surprise.
That's wicked sweet.
Until their Ring camera catches you and you look like
a burglar.
Hey, who is this guy? Why are they dropping off produce?
Right.
You know.
That's sweet, though. I like that somebody took the time out of their day to file that as a national holiday.
Encouraging good neighbors.
I love
think.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd say for most people, International Cat Day is more important. This is a day to celebrate one of our most common and ancient pets. The first human records about cats could be found in ancient Egyptian civilizations, where they were worshipped as gods. Greeks and Romans used them as pest control, and in the East, cats were originally owned only by the wealthy. There are now more than 58 million cats living in the U.S., and more than 25% of all American households have a pet cat. Vermont takes the cake, though, for having the most pets as cat pets, with 45% of all households having a cat.
They like their kitties over there.
That's crazy.
I guess they came to America. Similarly, when the first settlers came here, they brought cats from across the pond to help keep mice control and that kind of thing. And,
makes sense.
And then people, ended up loving them, and they let them into the house. And
I know if anybody has ever had that problem and they have a cat, oftentimes it is jarringly effective.
Yeah,
I know that was my case a few years ago.
The last cat I had, it was an orange cat, and it was a murderer for sure. It was such a cuddly little cat.
Orange cats are kind of like that.
Boy, that cat liked to hunt.
Yeah,
so,
orange cats, they're either the silliest or they're insane.
Yeah.
I think it's one or the other.
This is one of those,
yeah,
I think.
I love orange cats.
All right, moving on now. On this day in history, back in 1908, the Wright brothers publicly showed off their flying machine for the first time. The flight, piloted by Wilbur Wright in France, lasted less than 2 minutes, but it captured the imagination of people all around the world and silenced critics and doubters. In 1974, President Richard Nixon announced he would be resigning the following day after new evidence surfaced in the Watergate scandal. He became the first U.S. president to resign from that position.
In 1992, the Dream Team clinched the gold medal at the Barcelona Summer Olympics, a basketball team that had 3 of the world's best players, including Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, and Larry Bird.
I felt so bad for the other opposing teams because they took some of the biggest stars from our professional teams and put them on that team, including Karl Malone, Clyde Drexler, and other people like that.
Yeah.
And they just kind of swept the whole thing.
Right, that's not really fair.
So, no.
Yeah.
Made a point though.
Right,
made a point. Americans like their basketball.
American basketball players, some of the best in the world at the time.
Today's birthdays include actor Dustin Hoffman, who is 86. Pop singer Shawn Mendes is 25.
And journalist and talk show host Robin Quivers is 71 today.
I like her. She's kind of like the straight man, and with the duo with Howard Stern on his radio program, so she's been around for a long time.
Cool.
Yeah, it's also my dad's birthday, so if you see Don Colson down in Stonington today, longtime TV guy around here, he's 84 years old today.
Happy birthday,
Don.
Don.
Wish him a very happy birthday. I'll be giving you a call in a while.
Nice,
so,
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, as far as, it's a rainy birthday for those who have a birthday today. It's kind of, if you want to stick your feet up and watch a movie, it's a good day for that.
It's a great day for that, yeah.
Let's check in with meteorologist Conrad Sipinski.
Thank you so much. Our first weather this morning is brought to you by Marilyn Monroe Spas. Sign up for your VIP spa membership today for exclusive members only services and benefits. It's the perfect gift for your loved ones. All right, folks, visibility's a little bit low out there this morning. We're looking at Millinocket, of course, lowest visibility around 3 miles. That's a combination of a little bit of fog and rain in the area. But here in town, not looking too bad. The coast is looking pretty good as well with a 10-mile visibility, but that will not be lasting for long. Look at this rain by Augusta right now. That's going to continue to move up north, so we will all get in on some pretty heavy rainfall very, very soon, and that will be the trend throughout the day today, so make sure you have your umbrellas, folks. It will be needed. Wind speed-wise, though, we're looking at a solid 7-mile-per-hour sustained wind here in town. Same story by Bar Harbor, but look at Rockland now. 13-mile-per-hour sustained wind, and Greenville up north, same story, up to 14 miles per hour. That means wind gusts are closer to 25 at times. Temperature-wise, though, we're not looking too bad. Overall, though, we're in the 60s, some low to mid-60s right now, and that will be the trend throughout the day today. We're just going to be rising up slowly. Temperatures overall, though, upper 60s later today. Rain and thunderstorms will be in the area with some gusty winds. Tonight, pretty much same story. Low to mid-60s outside, rain showers and thunderstorms in the area with some dense fog. Tomorrow, though, a little bit better. We're going to see warmer temperatures in those low to mid-70s, morning rain showers, then we will slowly start to clear up. Our hour-by-hour forecast does show that rain continuing throughout the day today. Temperatures in those mid to upper 60s.
Thank you, Conrad. Well, there's a case of lottery fever nationwide, and it's growing along with the winning jackpot. With no big winner for Friday's Mega Millions drawing, the jackpot is now up to a whopping $1.5 billion.
That makes it the largest prize in the game's history. The odds of winning, about 1 in 302 million. So you'll need some luck. The jackpot is soaring because no one has matched the game's 6 winning numbers in months. The next drawing is tonight. One of the many choices the winner will make is whether to take up the one-time lump sum or 30 annualized payments. That's crazy.
Can dream a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, I might buy one ticket today.
Maybe when I go get my honey bun and my whatever price the extra large Slurpee is, 75 cents now or whatever. I think it's gone up quite a bit.
I think it is, yeah.
Okay.
I think it was like $1.59 when I went to one of the stores.
Know.
Like for a medium.
You used to get it for change.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I guess
I remember back in the
gotta
day.
buy a lottery ticket then.
Yeah, I know. Then you won't worry about the cost of a Slurpee or whatever.
Right, yeah. Okay. Still to come here this morning, right after an ad break, Tyler Cruz will be back with sports.
And your very rainy forecast. Don't go away.
There are many paths toward every goal. Your financial journey is too important to travel alone. Maine Savings is a different type of financial institution. We're here to help you find a path forward that fits you, your family, your business. Our mission is to always go beyond so you can accomplish more. Go beyond what's expected. Go beyond banking.
This or that, this or that. You can do this when you Angie that. You can do this when you Angie that. You can do this because everywhere it's at.
Connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well. Get started today at Angie.com.
Dynamic hatchbacks, capable and rugged SUVs and crossovers, go anywhere vans, powerful full-size pickups. Toyota has more electrified all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive models than any other brand. Like the all-electric BZ4X with all-wheel drive and amazingly quick acceleration. Your New England Toyota dealer, your electrified all-wheel drive headquarters. Toyota, let's go places.
Bathfitter is a better way to remodel your tub. A custom-made watertight fit and high-quality materials mean a beautiful tub and a great value. Bathfitter, it just fits. Visit bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
What are we talking about?
Crap.
Crap. Crap. Crap.
Crap. Crap. Crap.
Crap. Crap. Crap. Crap. Crap. Crap.
Crap.
Crap. Crap.
Everyone's talking about Crapopolis, the new comedy from Dan Harmon, co-creator of Rick and Morty.
You still can't die, right, Mum?
Of course I can't die. I'm a goddess. What kind of idiot are you?
Witness the start of Civilization.
I swear it's not as bad as the name sounds. All that looks.
Special premiere September 24th after football.
Crap.
Jane.
Part of animation domination on Fox.
Local news weeknights at 10 with Beth Jones and Peter Dubois on Fox 22.
Welcome back in, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. Let's start with some football because it is right around the corner. On Thursday night, the New England Patriots will play their first preseason game of the year at home, hosting the Houston Texans. The Patriots kicking off week 3 of training camp and getting their first chance this season at a game week experience. So far, the defense was the star of the show to start camp, but as we've come along, the offense has really turned it up a notch. One of the biggest stories is the presence of Bill O'Brien's offense too, an organized system, which we'll get our first look at on Thursday as well. As for the team as a whole, they say they are ready to go come kickoff.
I think we're in a good place. It just feels good getting through camp healthy. A lot of guys are healthy. I feel like we're doing good with our bodies overall. And so getting into a game week, game feel, it's exciting, man. It feels good to be back in football mode.
I mean, we've got most everything in that we're going to do. We've been through every situation, either on a practice field. We covered most of them in the stadium the other night. So, I mean, there's always more to do, but we've covered all the situations. We haven't covered every single play we're going to run, but we're pretty far along.
It is preseason, but I am certainly excited. Let's move to the baseball diamond now. The Red Sox being swept by the Toronto Blue Jays over the weekend in what was possibly the biggest series of the year. Those losses put them in last place again in the AL East. But let's go to some good news. A win on Monday night, and reinforcements are on the way. The Sox kicked off a series with the Kansas City Royals on Monday with a win, and on Tuesday, shortstop Trevor Story will be activated and in the lineup. Story played 51 innings in the field in his 13 games with Portland and Worcester and amassed a 1.117 on base plus slugging, while hitting 3 homers in the minors as well. So that surgically repaired right elbow looks good, and after making 2 rehab starts with Worcester, Chris Sale will be back in the rotation starting on Friday. During a rehab start this Sunday, Sale struck out 7 over 4.1 scoreless innings and walked none. Let's stay on the diamond now and into the recently released book called Tales from the Dugout, written by Tim Haggerty. Haggerty had been around minor league baseball forever. He's the longtime play-by-play voice of the El Paso Chihuahuas of the San Diego Padres. Tim has come across some wild stories in his career calling games, some he's experienced by himself and some that have been told to him, including one that happened right here in Central Maine over 100 years ago.
1901 in the New England League, Lowell was scheduled to play in Augusta, but there was a schedule conflict in Augusta. So the Lowell manager, Fred Lake, agreed to move the game to a temporary field in Gardner. And this was not a good idea because there was a river in center field, there's a hill in right field, and there's a stone wall in left field. And in these playing conditions, the newspaper reports show there were tons of errors. It was actually a high-scoring game because of all the errors.
Interesting stuff right there. Certainly looking forward to maybe checking out that book. And finally, over the weekend, thousands converged upon Midcoast, Maine for the 76th annual Maine Lobster Festival at Rockland Harbor. The festival concluding with the annual running of the International Great Crate Race. And great, maybe selling it short. Welcome into Rockland Harbor in the great town of Rockland. We are here for the International Great Crate Race.
Welcome everybody to Rockland, Maine for the Maine Lobster Festival.
So everyone comes from all over the place to do this.
We're actually visiting from Chicago.
This is the Great Crate Race, which is one of the most famous events that we have at the Maine Lobster Festival.
I'm excited to watch some people spill.
I gave him 12.
Oh, you got the...
Come on, Owen.
He's still there.
Come on.
And
yeah.
Oh, he's at 40. He's gonna make it.
He doesn't want to go in.
He's gonna make it. That is awesome. And now he goes looking for 300. And there hasn't been one stumble. Each foot placement is perfect. He's in the zone.
Well, he's got to set a record that nobody can beat.
Now, did you go into it thinking you were going to chase that 6,000 crate record, or what were your thoughts going into today?
It's always been my goal, but honestly, I didn't think I was going to accomplish it today.
He's like Dash from The Incredibles.
But where I got to 4,000, it was like, I can do this.
4,400, he's got 1,601 to go. Go, go, Gadget, Aiden.
Aiden Genthner has just ran his 6,000th lobster crate and tied the overall record.
Hey, well, we are here with the grand champion of this year's Great Crate Race. What was your final crate count again? I totally lost count.
6,188, I think.
Definitely a new record for the race. It's a world record. How are you feeling right now?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Really happy.
Oh, there he goes.
All right, 6,180.
And some fireworks there at the end. Certainly a fun time down in Rockland for that event on Sunday. That is all the time we have for sports right now. We'll be right back after the break.
Experience the ultimate outdoor living with Granville Stone and Hearth. Our high-quality grills and outdoor living products will take your backyard to the next level. Scan the QR code on your screen to explore our wide selection of grills and outdoor living accessories. From classic charcoal to state-of-the-art gas grills, we have everything you need to entertain guests in style. Create unforgettable moments with family and friends. Start your outdoor living journey today with Granville Stone and Hearth.
This summer, happiness is a new Chevy. You can go farther, tow more, and bring along everyone you love. Your road to happiness begins in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT Turbo Max pickups, or current Chevy owners get $6,600 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Visit your main Chevy dealer.
IPM Pest and Wildlife Services has more than 40 years of experience. We are your trusted pest control experts. We bring integrity, reputation, and effective solutions to every pest challenge. We provide bedbug, ant, flea, tick, and grub control, and we also catch larger rodents. Call today to prevent rodents and mice from invading your commercial property, home, or camp this fall. 400-7702, IPM Pest and Wildlife Services. No problems, only solutions.
On the next Last Man Standing.
Why does our house look like the green room of Good Morning Denver?
Mike and Vanessa cancel a trip.
Hey, you brought beer? Oh, you're one of those cool dads, huh? No.
And ruin their daughter's plan.
Her punishment has to be something big.
Right.
What about her spring break trip? I think we should cancel that.
Well, that's kind of cruel. I was looking forward to her being gone for a while.
Last Man Standing.
This afternoon, starting at 4 on Fox 22.
Welcome back, everyone. Artists from all over the world gather at the Skowhegan School of Painting and Sculpture each summer. The rustic setting of the school allows participants to explore, create, and focus on their craft uninterrupted.
Our Jody Hersey takes us there.
And every day there's a reminder that there's this purpose of art to engage the topics of the world, to try to explain our lived experience, and to connect.
Fields of green and skies of blue surround the Skowhegan School of Painting and Sculpture in Somerset County. This oasis is where artists spend 9 weeks honing their skills while receiving instruction and technique tips from the 5 resident faculty artists on staff.
There are moments in our artistic careers where process is more important than outcomes or output.
Participants, who must be 21 years of age, work in all sorts of art forms, like photography and ceramics, as well as painting and sculpture.
I work primarily in metalworking, but I also work in casting.
Here, each artist is provided with their own studio space to work in.
Dedicating their attention fully to their practice is the primary offering, or it's the primary learning point. When we're in our outside lives with distractions like even having to grocery shop or do your own dishes, that takes up a lot of time and mental space. So being here, all of that is kind of provided for them. They have no obligations other than thinking and working.
Sarah Workna, co-director of the school, says approximately 2,500 artists apply for one of the 65 available spots each summer. One reason the school is so highly sought after is because it's one of the few places that still teaches the ancient form of fresco painting, where paint is applied to wet plaster as that painting is being created. Each year, another fresco is added on top of the previous one in the school's fresco barn. It's an amazing display not seen by the public.
Things that you can't do outside of here is possible here.
However, artists from this school are responsible for the frescoes that can be viewed daily inside the nearby South Solon Meeting House.
We're a big force in that next generation of artists and makers at all times.
In Skowhegan, I'm Jody Hersey for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
I just love that. They're nurturing the creativity and even offering the frescoes.
Absolutely.
Not many places do that at all.
You got to have a school, so just like she said, to teach the next generation and continue on the tradition.
Yeah, very neat.
Love it. Okay, one last look at our forecast. We've been saying it all morning, a lot of rain. So here's Conrad Sapinski.
Our main weather this morning is brought to you by Marilyn Monroe Spas. Sign up for your VIP spa membership today for exclusive members only services and benefits. It's the perfect gift for your loved ones. All right, rain, go away. That's not going to be the case today, folks, unfortunately. But tomorrow, things will start to improve. Right now, though, most of the state is getting rain. Pretty much the trends like this, going up from south to north, and that's pretty much usually the trend. Sometimes we get some rain coming in from Canada. This time around, some pretty heavy rain moving in from upstate New York, I'd say pretty much all over the Northeast. We're looking at Boston getting in on some showers as well. But things down there will start to clear up, but not for us. Today will be that day where we're just going to get nonstop rain showers. There will still be some dry hours, but overall, though, this will be a good rain. We're looking at maybe even 1 to 2 inches in some spots before all said and done by tomorrow afternoon into those overnight hours. And then by Thursday, we're in the clear. But ahead of that, 1 to 2 inches of rain, some spots even more than that. Look at Bar Harbor, over 2 inches. Look just north of town, same story. Millinocket, same thing. So, yes, this is going to have lots of moisture with that. And get ready, folks, this will be a soaker for sure. And of course, those dew points will be a little higher up, but not too crazy. We're looking at muggy, probably dew points in those 60s, still not too bad. Then we're going to start to improve Wednesday into Thursday. Look what happens by Friday morning. Things will start to really deteriorate once again with more chances of rain showers. Then right in time for the weekend, things will be looking much nicer. And of course, those flood watches have been extended south like I thought because of all this rain that will be lasting all throughout the day today. And of course, some small craft advisories that are in effect till around midnight as well on Wednesday. And this is for the coast right down there for our friends. Temperature-wise, though, our average is supposed to be around 81 degrees. The next couple of days, we're going to be chilly. Look at this, upper 60s, lower to mid 70s. Then we're going to be near average pretty much the rest of the week and right through the weekend. Today, though, like I said, we're looking at upper 60s, pretty chilly with our average high around 81. Rain showers and thunderstorms in the area with that breezy wind. Tonight, same story, low to mid 60s. Rain showers and thunderstorms will be in the area with some dense fog, so please slow down. Tomorrow, things will be improving. Morning rain showers, then we start to clear up. Temperatures in those low to mid 70s. Our extended forecast outlook does show much better conditions by Thursday, then more chances of showers and thunderstorms by Friday, ahead of a mixture of clouds and sun by Saturday.
Your roof is your first line of defense against the elements. Ensure it's always at peak performance with Peak Performance Roofing. With more than 20 years of experience in the roofing industry, our professionals provide quality craftsmanship and expertise that you can rely on. We are fully insured and stand behind our work. You can trust us to get the job done right the first time. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Peak Performance Roofing today to schedule your free estimate. 416-8301. Peak Performance Roofing. Your roof is our priority.
Toyota's all-wheel drive vehicles not only conquer the elements, Toyota conquers its competitors by sheer selection. You see, Toyota has 20 different all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive models. That's more than Subaru, more than Honda, more than Jeep. Conquer most anything with a tough Tacoma 4x4, the best-selling midsize pickup for 18 years, and named best truck among midsize pickups. See your New England Toyota dealer, your all-wheel drive headquarters. Toyota, let's go places.
If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma or asbestos-related lung cancer, contact the law offices of Joe Bornstein to learn about your legal rights. Maine has the highest rate of mesothelioma fatalities in the U.S. You may be eligible to receive compensation if you were exposed to asbestos products while working in a shipyard, mill, factory, or construction site. For a free case evaluation, dial 207-CALL-JOE or online at joebornstein.com.
I will see your 18 and drop it like it's hot. 15. 25 words or less.
Small fridge. Mini fridge.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We going all the way today.
Making a splash.
Blank, ball, pool, cannonball.
All summer long.
You're going home with $10,000. Let that sink in.
Weekdays at 9 on Fox 22.
President Joe Biden is heading to the Grand Canyon today with a plan to protect some of its land. The Biden administration says the president will designate nearly 1 million acres of land near the Grand Canyon as a new national monument. The designation is in an effort to limit mining operations in the area. The administration says dozens of tribes asked for the monument. Local tribal council members say mining, particularly for uranium in the area, has a negative impact on the surrounding trees, land, and animals. The new national monument designation would be the 5th monument from President Biden.
Well, this golden retriever might be the friendliest guard dog ever. San Diego police say back in July, a suspected burglar, oh boy. Okay, it's the end of the show. We're getting there. This guy took a moment to give one dog a good belly rub before making off with a bike. Video posted to social media shows the golden retriever chose to cozy up with a man who entered through an open garage. Police say the bike the suspect took isn't an ordinary bike. They say it's a 2019 black Electra 3-speed bicycle valued at about $1,300. Police have not yet identified the suspect and are asking the public for help.
Looks like the guy showed up ready for biking too. He had a little biking uniform on and whatever.
Right.
But
yeah, I know. That dog rolled right over.
yeah, I know. And how are you gonna like resist that too? The little dog's looking
Right.
at you like that.
Right. He's so fluffy. That's what gets him caught.
Yeah, I know.
Not resisting the
Foiled
fluff.
by the golden retriever.
Yes. Okay, we're about out of time. If you missed anything, head to foxbangor.com.
Thank you for joining us. Have a great day, everyone.